What's good, everybody? Welcome back to twitch.tv/MKCentral. I'm Royal. I'm joined by Dragmirejr Jr.
Hello, how are everyone today?
Be taking a look at the finals of MKC Frontier, this first iteration of Frontier. We're going to be starting off with losers finals with Bree versus High Definition, and then the winner will see Secret X and Grand Finals.
So, what do you think about this bracket so far, Royal? Like, we have the first seed out before the losers final.
Yeah, it was kind of a crazy bracket. A lot of upsets and just a lot of things that people didn't expect. But it was good. It was a good bracket for sure. It was kind of crazy though how everything happened.
Personally, just seeing Kira team get fifth, that was definitely one of the highlights of the bracket.
We actually beat them in the winners bracket, but it totally slipped my mind that one of our players transferred in after the deadline and he was playing, so we had to forfeit against them, unfortunately. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Yeah, it's alright.
But I mean, they played well. They had really solid results aside from that as well, so.
Yeah.
Arcadia is no push over, and they kept it within 150 against our friends, I guess.
Yeah.
On the stream right now. We are watching the point of view of LMDS and Cynda.
Yeah, we are going to be taking a look at LMDS and Cynda.
We see them quite a lot. What are you looking out for in this match? Yeah.
I don't really know. I'm looking to see like how High Definition handles the shock and how Bree can like stay at the front and just kind of see how they can handle their presence at the top. Also, one thing to note is we actually do not see Blaze on the side of High Definition, so if High Definition loses, that can all be put on Rookie for deciding not to play Blaze, because when Blaze played against World Friend, they actually won. So I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I mean, not using Blaze is always throwing, right?
Yeah, no, of course.
Okay, so from Sean Messiha, we definitely have very well-known people, and they've been kind of going in the tournament. They beat World Friends, but they lost by 2 points in winter finals against Secret X. So personally, I expect this match to be very competitive.
Should be pretty good. Should be a good match.
So we hope the room just gets its stuff together and we can start this match, because I'm excited and I hope everyone watching is as well.
Alright, just waiting on things to get started here. For those unaware, Bree, the team name is like Gene something. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it. The last name, it's some French guy. People who play in Tier A will recognize that guy because all the French people convene. They just post pictures of him in Tier A. I don't know why, but yeah, they do. So
that's just French memes in general. So I feel like it has a big people factor. I feel so. They really like their
they just
faces.
Post pictures.
You do see 9 out of 12, 10 out of 12. Okay. Starting to look good. Is that Soldier?
No, I don't think so. we saw the lineup cards. We completely forgot to talk about them. If you want to
Yeah.
bring them, actually, I can still see them. It's Scartax, LMDS, Palm 2 Tear, Falso, JB Saru, and Tatum, Jobo, Zeeb, Chibi, Cynda, and Jams. I think on paper, I think High Definitions is a little bit better. Plus, they've been playing together for so long. I know that Bree has been playing together for quite some time as well, considering some of them were in the same team before this team got formed. Yeah, I just think HD's like all their time together and the experience will really help them a lot. And I think their lineup's a bit stronger on paper. Like I don't really recognize the name Palm Tuter. Well, it's not that I don't recognize it. I've never seen him play. I
I
think he was
mean,
always in like D3, so I think the lack of experience might hurt him.
I was a Pump to Tear user in the fantasy last season, and they definitely did work in D2. So definitely
Okay.
not a bad player by any means. And also
Yeah,
people like
I wasn't saying he's bad. I'm just saying I don't know how experienced he is up here.
yeah, and also like Falso and LMDS are very solid players for sure. And you got Saru with that experience. JB and Spartax, I sadly don't know too much about, but maybe you do.
About Scartex, yeah. So he played in France, or he played on France this year. It was his first time, and they won. He kind of came up like recently, I think. He played on XI for one season. It might have been this past season. I can't remember. It was either this season or the one before he played on XI. And then before that, I don't know. I think he was on JPP. Or maybe, yeah. I don't really know though. He just kind of came up recently.
Yeah, and if you play for France, you definitely put up work. So
Yeah, so apparently Palm Tuter started in like low div and just made his way up. The grind. The grind.
Right. We love to see it.
And apparently Bree has good results with World Friend. I think Bree beat them in the winners bracket. Oh yeah, that's right. Scartax was in Nasty Raid. I completely forgot about that team. They played for like 1 or 2 seasons and then they just left. I think. He played 20 hours a day and became good eventually. I see how it goes. Sometimes it's what you gotta do though.
For sure, like this game demands that you play it a bit to become good at it, I feel like, at like a high level, so that's the recipe for success. Right up. Play a lot.
Yeah, if you play, you have to like, this is gonna sound so stupid, but you gotta play to improve. You can't just play to play. Because like if you just sit there playing, then you're not gonna get better. You have to like consciously try and get better. Still waiting. This would be a penalty in lounge by now. Maybe if we told these people they're getting lounge penalties, they would join.
I mean, there's probably some lounge grinders in here, so that would
Oh yeah,
definitely
James likes to play his fair share of lounge. So
and
hope
also,
everyone's
if
having
any
a happy
viewers have,
Saturday.
yeah, hopefully if someone doesn't play the lounge who's watching, just check it out. It's fun, great fun.
Squad queue's fun. Squad queue is fun. Cause yeah, squad queue is one of the best things, and the frequency of it is really good too.
Yeah, it has really upped, like, recently, or not super recently.
It was for this season. It was for this season. Oh, I think they might have subbed Onzi in. Cause that looks like is me. But I don't know who they took out.
But we are 12 in the room, ready to start this match, we see the voting is really close, and I definitely agree with that. Like, these are two pretty evenly skilled teams, I think. But I do have a small favorite on HD just because they've been in the game longer at this level.
Yeah, put some points on HD. Why not? How many points do I have? Let's put them all in. I lost all my points betting on myself. But that's what you gotta do. You just gotta bet on yourself.
Yeah, why not? Like, if you don't believe in yourself, why even try?
Yeah, for real. We see Wario Stadium coming out here. Looks like Bree is top 3, bottom 3. And we do see Dolphin Shoals coming out from HD. So pretty standard picks on both sides.
To be expected, like, DS is really good. Good for a mid-heavy pack like HD has right now, and Wario Stadium is really good for top 3. Like, even if one of them gets hit, you still have those really valuable first and second places, which really do count a lot.
So I'm getting word that SARS Net has been acting up, so they took him out for ONZ. SARS Net definitely known to act up. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, that happens unfortunately for players.
Yeah, no, it's just the way it goes. So Cynda automatically gets trailed, and I'm not quite sure who's in last. Oh.
I did not catch this last, but hopefully for Messiha, it is that, because they probably need to hold it back if stuff occurs. You do see HD in 5 seconds. Not bad. Also getting red shells really helpful. Oh! Is that more?
Yeah, we see the Fire able to take out 2 HD players. Might be able to back him here and get a few more. He decides to throw it forward for Tatum. So I'm not quite sure who's in top 2. If it's Bree, that's really good. So that would be top 2-4.
I mean, you just have to assume that, right? Like,
yeah.
Why would they fall down? But you do see LMDS really fighting against these 8 people surrounded. Kind of surrounded by HD members, so
yeah,
if HD
it looks like he was
first, it's not looking too bad for him.
Yeah, he was able to connect with the back spam on James, and so Scartax was able to make his way up. Gets triple shrooms, which is not great, yeah, because he can't defend himself from this. Oh, okay, not bad, not bad.
Ooh, clutch play by LMDS, avoiding that red shell.
No, that might be a top 3.
Top 3? Top 4?
Maybe. No, Chibi's here. Oh, you're flying way too close to the sun. Okay.
Getting trailed,
yeah, so it's gonna be.
Looking for Messiha right now.
Yeah, and that might have been them holding blue also. Yeah, that's gonna be a top 3.
Yeah, top
that's
3.
gonna be a top 3. And I think the player who started in last got first. Yeah.
So solid start for HD. No, not for HD. Sorry, Messiha. Top 3. Can't ask for much more, and we'll see what the track picks RNG will look like right now. Because if Messiha chains another track pick, it's gonna be huge for them, I think.
Yeah, TikTok clock would be really big for them right here. Apparently we are a little bit delayed.
Apparently we are. Hopefully we'll be able to fix that, and if not, just enjoy it.
Alright, we should be okay now.
Yeah, we got a new point of view, or a new stream, I guess.
Switch to Cynda.
Hopefully it's perfect. Oh, we did get Dolphin Shoals. Good track for HD. Hopefully score some bits soon as well. And we'll see see if Cynda can get the draft. Doesn't seem likely that these points are... Oh, they're actually available. That really surprises me.
Yeah. So we do see Cynda in last year. It looks like no one's really bagging, which is kind of a good thing for sure. Because watching bagging POVs, it's not super great. We prefer to see what's going on in the front. But yeah, everyone's really close right now. I would not be surprised. Yeah, people are stopping. Maybe LMDS in last. Actually, definitely him in last. Yep.
Solid glider strat by Cynda, and Cynda got all the way to third with 6 points. Definitely not a bad situation getting 2 more there as well.
Yeah.
UCH in second, and now in top 2 potentially?
Yep, definitely. And having to use that horn was a little bit unfortunate, because I think he could have dodged the green without using the horn. And this may be a top 3 with Zeeb in third. It looks like... Okay, no, Zeeb's actually in 5th. He might have got taken out right here.
But yeah, as long as HG can keep this 2 position, it will be a really good way to start this war.
Yeah, we see the blue shell coming in. Pretty unfortunate for Cynda that he had a
punished.
coin right there, because he couldn't back his red.
Yeah, for sure, and getting punished for using his horn to stay safe instead of taking a more risky approach when the green shells appears. And we also see the shock at 2 bullet bills.
Yeah, that's
Not
gonna be
on
a
the build strat,
Bree
though.
shock. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Here comes JP, Scar attacks, and LMDS.
I really like that shock usage myself. Use it before the build strat to make it less predictable. Pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, the connects with Tatum, but
Was
also
that an HG bomb?
no, that was definitely a Bree bomb. Oh, and
Well,
LMDS gets start off. It's probably gonna be a last.
Unfortunate for LMDS, probably gonna get fire flowered here.
Nice. He's able to get a
clever
11th.
play.
Good play. Good play. Yeah, that's gonna be a
Their
top 4
top
8.
4.
So the
It's
shock
starting to look
really
kinda
just
scary for HG.
yeah, Bree with a very early lead, and it's big. It's not a small lead at all.
Like rare. It's starting to become like a 1 race deficit with a top 6 for HD, and that's a lot for sure on this level.
Definitely.
And if you get the TikTok as well, that would
Yeah,
be,
they're in a lot of
it's
trouble.
really, really scary.
They're in a lot of trouble.
We're apparently still a bit delayed, but hopefully it's not too bad. As we do see the TikTok, and does HG have to go for a shock here, do you think?
I don't think so, because shock isn't that great on this track, and yeah, they need all the points they can get right now.
This is true. But I mean, it's definitely still a way to get points. Especially if the top 4 just breaks away. As we see LMDS getting ahead and potentially having both shot in this race. Because catching up on this track, good luck.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. So I wouldn't be surprised, like you said, if we do see him stay back a little bit. Looks like everyone's deciding to run right now, which is definitely what we'd like to see. I'm not quite sure who's in first, probably still a Bree player, as Cynda actually does get sniped off right there. Pretty unfortunate.
That's really bad for HG.
Yeah.
Now we see a lot of Messiha members on the top 6, top 7. That's not what HG wants right now.
Yeah, definitely. The only player up here, Chibi, who kind of looks like he got slowed down by something in Zeeb also.
As we do see everyone dying.
Yeah, we see Tatum in second. So young and so talented, only 19 years old. Kind of crazy. Just kidding. And that's going to be a Bree player in first probably, and LMDS is able to take him out. So we're going to see a top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah, it looks like top 3-5.
And triple greens for protection in third as well, or 3 greens. Definitely not a bad situation for them.
Yeah, Jobo can't really do anything to get past him here.
Yeah, and having the shroom as the back as well is really solid in that position. As you do see Cynda trying to create some havoc with the plan, but I don't think he will reach anyone, sadly. For HG. As you
Triple
do see HG getting
raids!
taken out. Doing nothing though.
Yeah.
Or hitting
Oh,
one
no.
member.
Okay, it looks like it connected.
Still
got fourth.
it's top 3 for
Top 2.
no.
Still
That's
not a bad
solid,
race at all.
solid comeback.
Yeah. It's not a bad race
It
for
definitely swung.
for Bree.
Yeah, it definitely swung the momentum in HD's favor more than it has been for the first 2 races. And,
It's not even a
front.
great race for HD.
No, that's like a pretty even race. But at least from Messiah front run track doesn't get as powerful now, which helps a lot, I think.
We still see Bree opting for running tracks, which I think is good, because they've just been obviously like dominating them on running tracks. So I think if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, and for sure, as long as you're keeping up to running tracks, are super worth it. As we do see a very non-runner track.
Yeah, really.
I'm excited to see what happens here. There's definitely gonna be some people hard bagging, and some people semi-bagging, going for some triple shoe, maybe a star, stuff like that. Yeah. It's just race 1, no, lap 1 doesn't matter that much. Aside
Yeah,
from
I was just about to say, lap 1 really doesn't matter on this track. It's all about lap 2 and lap 3. More so the end of lap 2 and the beginning of lap 3 that matters.
Yeah, you just want to set yourself up for success, lap 1. That's how I feel about it. Like, getting those dodges or getting really powerful speed items, stuff like that, just so you can catch up.
Yeah, we do see a blue shell come out. I don't know if there's a shock in play. The player in last might have it, but I also wouldn't be surprised if not. LMDS only getting one box right there.
So I don't know if it's HD or Sean Messiah in last, but if it's HD, LMDS is really set up. Door to shock, and there it is.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure which team used that shock. Oh, but the boomerang does connect, but James has triple shrooms, so he still should be off to the races. Another connection on Z.
Both hitting Z.
Oh, he hits him again! What happened to his shrooms? Where did they go? Oh, that's gonna be another
LMDS
top 2, maybe. Yeah, I'm not quite sure who's in first. Okay, okay, that's not
it was
bad.
HG.
That's not bad. For HG, yeah.
Yeah, but LMDS still keeping it a lot closer than it could have been, because if they didn't dodge that shock, it would actually be such a bad race for John Messiah, but getting that second really helped them. So we'll see maybe like a 10 points, 15 points, around 15 points I guess, come back for HD. Looking a lot better, have definitely gotten more and more momentum for the last 2 races, so if they can keep this up, it's looking like a comeback for them.
They're still losing the races, so it's it's not great.
Hey, they got 1, 3, 4, 5, didn't they?
Yeah, but they still lost. Oh wait, never mind. It wasn't updated.
How
I guess.
would they lose?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at the bot and I thought the last race was put in, but it wasn't. That's my bad. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, so that one was definitely a win. You're right. Probably down by about like 30.
30?
Yeah, something like that.
Probably. As we do see Twisted Mansion from Jean Messiah, I assume.
Yeah, definitely not what HG wants to see right now. They wanted to take advantage of their top spots, but still, a little
Yeah, really
unfortunate.
hard on this track. Very draft heavy, very shortcut heavy in the beginning cuts. So getting through to that is really gonna make you gain a lot of spots. And we do see 2 out of 3 top 4 members being Jean Messiha as well right now. So I'm excited to see how HG responds.
Yeah, it looks like players are stopping in last. Probably HG realizing that they might need the shock. We also see James switching off of the scooter, going to the Wiggler. I think that's a bad move. I think Scooty's superior. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, and we do see LMDS
And we
full
do see the
shot.
shot.
Yeah.
And it's in. And we did see... oh, James is last. Trying his very best to hide the shock, LMDS. Probably has to pull it off now.
Yeah, James can probably see it. So I think they should use this rather quickly so HD can't get another one and just shock. Oh yeah, okay. They did decide to use it pretty quick. Denying HD from taking the cut, hopefully dodging 1 or 2 of them in the process. And we do see quite a few HD members back here.
Yeah, not looking too great for HD, and I assume Jean Messiha now is in a solid top 2-ish, or at least
Yeah,
they have very good spots.
Cynda, oh, I think he connected with JB. Another shot coming in.
Another shot!
Okay,
That
so
could
what
be
happened
huge
was,
for
I think they dodged HD with, because we saw he dodged James when he used that shock. I think James pulled it right there. So that's definitely going to be an HD shock.
Yeah,
that's going to be a bottom
really
4 for
solid
Bree.
race for HD. Ooh, this momentum right now, Jesus, that's really good for HD. Even on a difficult track like Twisted Mansion for the spot they had, but just getting a shock is such a game changer sometimes, especially on that last glider.
Yeah, that was a really nice shock by HD.
Even though I do think John Messiha did the right thing by shocking before second set or between first and second set, because that's also really good spot in general.
You've just got to be careful. When you use the shock, you got to be careful not to dodge anyone, especially in the lower positions, right? Because if they have a shock, then your whole strategy kind of goes out the window. So it's a little unfortunate that that happened for Bree.
Yeah, for sure. As you do see scores being updated, right? Yeah. Or here we go. 30 points.
I think it's only -4 now. Yeah, -4.
Oh yeah, that did seem weird to me. There we go. Only a 4-point difference. Still John Messiha in the lead, but HG having better momentum, better spots, and a track that they can really just keep on drafting on, keep those high positions.
Yeah. Honestly, if you told me after race 2 that within a couple races HD would only be down 4, I wouldn't believe you. But still, just as quick as Bree got their lead, they lost it. So we'll see how they respond on this track.
Yeah, for sure. As it is 3 to 3.
It's gonna be a top 3. Yeah, top 3.
Oi. That's really scary for HG. Would be unfortunate for
he got
John
fired.
Messiha. That's so good in this position.
Yeah.
Not
Able
the best
to
track. Really wide roads are not that great for fire, sadly.
Yeah.
But we do see the top 3 just going all the way, it seems.
Yeah, we do see N64 Rainbow Road doing exactly what Bree wanted. They started in bottom positions and they were able to make their way up there.
The coin advantage, right?
Yeah, definitely.
It's so hard to like, it's so hard to stay in the top on that track if you start in high positions, because, like, yeah, you get drafts, but you don't get any coins at all, really. Maybe, like, 2 or 3, aside from items.
Yeah, you see Water Park coming out from Bree. Definitely a very strong track, considering their inward players in third, so top 2 can grab the coins safely, and
They were
LMDS can just outline
just-
everybody.
Yeah. Damn, people hating on John in chat. But I do agree, it's like, it's pretty good for blind spots, but it's also like, it's just an anti-first track, I feel.
Yeah, we see him switching a bitty buggy for this track. Or maybe he was on it before. I don't know, we haven't really seen him. Oh, he's able to get the draft into first. So now he has defense in first. And Chibi's kind of sandwiched here. Right? Not quite sure who's in second.
If LMDS can just beat this, it does seem like Chibi. Chibi also having a trail, which makes it really awkward for LMDS. Has to make
Oh, he
sure
gets
to
sniped
stay
from the
first.
side out of first.
And this means a very bad position for LMDS. No points, no availability of points, most likely, and Cynda in fourth behind. Who's in first? Is that?
I'm not quite sure. It might be Scar Tags. Oh,
Oh,
we see
yeah,
the blue
you're
coming
right.
out.
Well, this is huge for one of the teams. Just depends which. And it was.
It was ONZ. Yeah.
Yes.
So Cynda can
Will
just
him
start chaining reds. Oh yeah, he's gonna red him after this, and it looks like HG will be top 3. Oh, the banana, nice evasion!
That was scary. Couldn't go for the low glider there, but definitely don't want to get hit by a nana. So.
Unfortunately, still gets
fire.
fired. JB has more, and he connects again. Scartag's able to make his way back
like
up.
This is looking like a good race for John Messiah now. Top 2, and LMDS fighting third. If he can get one of these guys with his nanas.
Yeah, he might be able to draft. He does all, but unfortunately hits the
trail. That's so unfortunate for LMDS.
Oh, and he
As
gets
you do
banana
see
from the
another
ghost.
nana.
That was a crazy
And we
race.
see that was a crazy race, and we see the streamers in bottom positions and kinda even in the top, but definitely a winning race for HD. So starting to make that comeback again.
Yeah. Definitely crazy race for sure.
Yeah, that race was like all over the place. You had like John Messiah starting out in top 3, then HD came up, then you had the blue, and then just John Messiah taking over the race again and ending up kind of mixed. Ooh, Bone Dry and DK Jungle. Are we still believers that DK Jungle is not good for like some of the top spots?
Yeah, it can be
Depending
kind of tough. For especially like inward bikes, but he's in the back, so it shouldn't really matter for him. He can maybe go for shock. Referring to LMDS.
Oh yeah, for sure. Also did this. Yes, after this match, we'll probably have the secret acts against the winner of this. What I
Yeah.
know.
Winner of this gets to play Secret X in Grand Finals. And the winner of this match will need to... They need to win 2 matches against Secret X, while Secret X only needs 1. So...
Yeah, that's indeed how this double elimination bracket will work out. So do you see it Cynda going for points lap 1? I really like this decision, because there's like no points on this track.
Yeah, and he gets trailed off and loses almost all of them instantly. Really unfortunate.
Minus 6 points, it's so brutal.
Yeah. Looks like we see
More
HD than Bree back here. It's gonna be bottom 2 for HD.
there
You see James and Chibi here also.
Sadly, we have no sleepers in the top positions right now, but
Yeah.
Cynda kind of set up just a couple more points and it's kind of good.
Nice play with the
saving
smart
himself
steering.
there.
Yeah. And we do see LMDS going for shock, so not quite sure who's in top 2. Could be Tatum.
Cynda with some nice arches though. If the
Yeah,
shock
really,
happens,
really
Cynda
powerful
probably
combo.
Cynda probably has a free third place at least if the shock happens at this point. The goal.
I think Tatum is
Don't
definitely in
think
top 2 because we haven't seen him all race. And maybe Pomtu Terran first or second. Has to use his build. Little unfortunate, but still able to make his way up there. And we see Zeeb here.
And we definitely see no HG shock, because then it would have happened there.
Yeah. So I think that is going to be Tatum in first. The blue shell going for him. No, they use it way early. They didn't cancel it. They canceled the red on Pomtu Terran. LMDS having a bill in 8. Pretty crazy.
Seems very mixed, honestly, but
Yeah.
maybe
It's gonna be a
Slight
1-4
advantage
for
on
Bree
the
and a
side.
2-3 for HD. Yeah, okay. Definitely like an even race.
very even race indeed, and that's exactly what Jean Messiah wants right now. Keep that lead. Just, yeah, don't let HG back in the lead. That's like the main goal right now. Oh, I really like track picks when we have like even races like that, because like, what do you pick?
Yeah,
do
PPS. Pretty good for
Brown
first
lightweight.
and inward players. MKS, HG just really likes it. I don't know why they like it. Track is just boring.
I mean, I kinda like it honestly, but it's not the most interesting track for sure.
Yeah.
But we have
We're-
VPS, better track.
Yeah, we're getting into the final GP here, and we do see Bree with only a lead of 16, so not that much at all.
But a lead is a lead. We are starting to approach the end game. We only have like 4 races left, including this one, if my math is correct.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We do have an opportunity here for either John Messiah to just pull away from HG securing his win, or HG to stay in his L, which I think they will. As we do see John Messiah top.
Yeah, LMDS only has a couple coins, and he does get double rated out right there. Pretty unfortunate for him. And is this a top 3, or is Chibi or Jobo in first?
I do think that is.
Oh, it's Tatum. That's right.
First
Tatum.
for Tatum, yeah. Tatum probably shroomed up. Oh, that red. Almost connecting it to them. That's my gameplay. Oh, Tatum got taken out.
Yeah,
I
2
didn't
for
see
Bree
it
right here.
sadly.
Oh, in the back. But
That's so unfortunate.
yeah, his
But
trail connects with
getting
Pomtu Terran, so it's not too bad.
Ooh, nice snipe by Cynda. Hopefully that was a John Messiah member. Oh, this is so chaos right now.
Yeah, this might be top 4 for... Oh, never mind. Zeeb in second. But yeah, this looks like a pretty good race for Bree. The fire has to be careful.
Cynda trying his hardest to keep back the Brem members.
Yeah. Oh, don't get started off. He gets triple shrooms. That's so good for him.
Yeah, going wide just to secure that. Wait, what happened on the line there?
I'm not quite sure. I don't know who got first. Scartax, okay. And bottom 2 for HD, so that's going to be a pretty good race for Bree.
HG is starting actually. HG kind of needs a very solid race win like this race,
Hmm.
or it's kind of looking like it's over.
Nah, it's not over.
It's not over till it's over, but like this lead is really good for John Messiah. There's not much time left. Like HG has shown that they can come back, but can they do it like 2.5 times?
No, I think they definitely can. They've shown they're capable of it. They just need to get a track they're comfortable with, and then it's off to the races.
Okay, so it seems to be a 32-point lead. I do see someone in chat saying not 32. Oh yeah, because you typed 32 first, yeah.
Nice, we see
Just a
MKS for
32-point
HD.
deficit.
This is definitely good for them.
No worries though, Awoken. People see what the situation is now, so it's all good. MKS, you said HD likely track, definitely kind of what they need right now. A track they're comfortable on, and
Yeah.
can lessen this lead. As you do already see LMDS going back. With a very tight pack. This is scary.
Yeah, I think if you're Bree right now, because if you get a shock, right, it doesn't really matter if you get last. You just want
Yeah, you can afford to have last.
Yeah, you just want to like win the races, right? It doesn't matter by how much, but if you're HD, you want to win them by more than just a little bit because time is running out.
Yeah, exactly. So just having a bagger for John Messiah, just to have that shock, just in case, definitely not a bad idea. If you need to equalize a race.
Yeah, Cynda narrowly avoiding that bomb. I'm not quite sure who's in first right now. It's HD, this could be pretty good for them.
Seem to be an HD. I think it is an HD member, as that bomb was dropped, it seems, from first.
Yeah, he is able to stay on the track.
Ooh.
Doesn't have any defense.
Barely able. But doesn't need it. Everyone has shrooms at this point, so...
Yeah, and I don't think there is a shock in play.
I think it's fine.
You see Cynda's box getting stolen. Pretty unfortunate for him. And it looks like there's a lot of Bree in the middle spots.
Yeah, I think we have HD in first, maybe even second.
Yeah. We see LMDS coming up.
And no shocking play, it seems. Don't take. Ooh!
That was actually crazy. Okay,
go.
okay, not a bad race. The 10-12 definitely hurts a little bit. But
it does, but this race is keeping them in the game. Also slight winning race, I think. So yeah, that is acceptable. Like you take that. And what tracks do we see now? Back to Bone Dries, and for HD we see Cloud Top. Oh, I love Cloud Top, aside from the shock factor.
yeah, the Cloud Top pick definitely makes sense here because HD is in 1-3-4, and there's an inward biker in fifth. So if they can just deal with the guy in second, then they should have pretty free look at a little bit of a breakaway here.
Yeah, and if the opposite happens, they can just go for shock.
Yeah. See Bone Dry coming out.
Yeah. What is it with French teams and Bone Dry? I feel like that has been a thing since like day one.
Yeah, no, that definitely is a thing. I think more teams like to pick it now though, but
yeah, for sure. Like I definitely see.
Oh my god! 3 people with 1 green. I've never seen 3 people.
A triple.
I've never seen 3 people. I've only seen 2.
I've seen it once before, but it's very rare. As we do see the troops. Oh, did I see triple reds behind the yes? I did.
Oh, Cynda went through the box.
And,
That sucks.
maybe
That's
we
the
can
whole
change
point
to
of going
Cynda,
on the top path, dude. The whole point of going on the top path is to get the other box. They went through it.
I mean, it also keeps you safe from the pack on the lower path, which is
Yeah,
it's not
that's
bad.
fair. I don't think his
Who do we
back
have top
connected.
Who's top 2 right now? Is it HG or is it Messiha? I feel like both are likely. But
Yeah, we
I
do
suggest
see-
they're-
Yeah, that's going to be Jobo in second at least. And we do see LMDS kind of slowing down for Shock. Looks like he dodged the blue, so this could be a top 4, or top 3 rather. Definitely a top 3.
Yeah. And if HD keeps this, they're definitely in a position to win this war.
That's going to be a
And
top
we
4.
also see Tatum in 4th.
Yeah. So if Bree doesn't have Shock, then this race is kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
Let's
they
see.
do have it. Oh,
And there it is!
oh, and the blue
Oh,
coming
oh,
out.
that's
Oh,
so
dude, that's so bad if you're HD. That's so sad. And we see Tatum back here.
And
no,
they give let
it's
that-
Chibi. It's
And
Cynda,
Chibi,
Joba.
and Cynda,
Oh,
and-
that might actually be a top 4. Okay, not as bad as I thought, but still, that might just be enough to seal it.
This is either barely enough or barely not enough. Like HG definitely needs like something like a top 6 right now to come back,
Yeah.
even if that's enough. I don't know if it's enough at this point. Oh, it
They're
is
only
minus
minus
34.
34. It's possible, but it's gonna be very
Yeah,
difficult.
they can even live in a top. They can even live in a top 5.
Yeah, if they get
Which
top
is still
5,
ridiculously hard.
there's a chance.
Oh, this war has been so much fun for the entertainment value has been great, and I hope HD put up a great fight for last race as well, so they keep it
Yeah.
competitive. Or
I hope it's
maybe
not Baby
even
Park,
keep it
dude.
within
I hope it's
the-
not Baby Park.
I mean, Baby Park is really solid.
Oh,
here.
okay, it's actually possible. It's actually possible. Because we...
That-
No, I don't want to say that. It sounds like tooting my own horn. But yeah, this is possible. I'll just say
That
I've had
is-
wars decided on this track when we were down a significant amount, so it's possible.
Oh damn. Well, let's see if we can get a repeat of that. I really want to see HG trying their best this race.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
wait,
I will
Edwards
say-
can't really drive this track.
Yeah. I will say if HG needs to do it, or if HG wants to do it rather, I think they kind of need a Shock here. I don't think it's possible without Shock. Straight up.
I mean, most likely not. Then you would just bang on your opponents messing up way too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, we see Zeeb getting taken out. That's gonna be and Cynda getting taken out. So I'm not quite sure who's in first. There are quite a few Bree players up here.
Yeah, and we need to see none of them.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a duel. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think HG realizes they need it.
Cynda all the way down to 10th. Probably going for the star, because you can't have Cynda go for shock at this point. Getting a single red, that's so
Yeah,
important.
he needs
Goes
a
for the
ghost.
double as can.
He needs a
and the
ghost or
double.
a star or something. Maybe he can just fall off, but
Maybe.
time is running out. The clock is ticking. If this is an
But we
HD
do
member,
see
oh,
eight-
what? Oh, okay. Triple
It's a
green's really
protection.
like,
Get them?
yeah,
Spam the element so hard.
I don't know.
If they get a shock now and shock top 2 on glider, if they have
Yeah,
top
HG
2.
is just in an awkward position. He gets fired by his teammate. Yeah, I don't want to say anything yet, but this is just not a great spot. Yeah, okay, there's no shock. I think this is over.
Indeed, it looks like
Yeah,
it.
that's gonna do it. Congratulations to
Was that a
Bree.
top 4?
No. They got top 2. Bree.
No, Bree.
Oh, sorry, I can't say that word.
Yeah, that was
Still,
top 4,
you know
but
what?
that's not
I
enough.
thought, yeah, still not enough. I definitely thought
Value.
Bree was in top 2 right there.
I thought Bree at least had one of the spots, but
yeah.
it seems they did not. But we see HD losing by 14.
Yeah, definitely a
That's
good
gotta
match.
feel rough, but solid effort by John Messiah, showing that the win against Girlfriend was not
Yeah,
a fluke at all. Like definitely showing
definitely.
up. And with that, I assume if you don't have any last words you will say before the next match.
Congrats to HD for 3rd. Podium, not bad. Well, obviously not bad, but I think they can be satisfied with
Yeah, and also
3rd.
getting that World Friend Star win is having to fight World Friend Star for 3rd is definitely a hard battle, and they did
Yeah.
it. So
Hey man, I warned you before the match. If they didn't win, it's because they didn't have plays. They lost,
yeah,
and he wasn't playing. I don't know what to say. What
the
can
prophecy.
I even say?
But yeah, we will be back in let's see how many minutes? 10 minutes ish.
Yeah,
And
back.
the grand finals of Secret X against John Messiah.
Yeah, it's gonna be us again. So if you don't like us, sorry, you're stuck with us. You have no choice but to watch.
That's how it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just take a break, Royal. See you in
Yeah, we'll be back in a couple
minutes or
minutes.
so.